Okay, that sounds good. You say hi to everyone.
We're live!
We're
You guys first. Holy
We
cow.
are going to brave
Hey,
the live with
guys.
the baby awake this week.
Heck yeah, guess what we got here?
You guys should be
We're
so
cooking.
excited. What
It's
did
gonna
you
be
make
awesome.
the title? Did you tell them what we're doing?
Yeah, I said cooking with fam.
Oh, you should have
Something
told
like
them.
that.
It's going to be the world's best banana bread.
Yes,
I'm
so
pretty
good.
excited about it, huh?
So
This
good.
is
What's
Mama's
up, guys?
secret banana bread recipe.
Yeah, look, so Peyton has been making this for her school. Oh, you can't really see it. There you go. So this is for her school. And so she's what? She's a student of the week, right? You're the student of the week. So she's the student of the week this week, and she gets to make everything about her and how like people get to know her. Really, sounds like.
I'm excited. Yeah, so we print off pictures. I feel like we never print off pictures. They look so different printed off.
Yeah.
Hey, and Courtney says congratulations on being student of the week.
What's
Dorothy,
up?
hi. Joanna, hi. Zara, hi.
Sophie,
Buddy Blue.
Kim.
It's good to see you all. Andrea.
Marie. What's up, guys?
Say hi to Sophie.
Oh, yes.
She loves it. Yes, we'll have to show you. In fact, do you want to show them a little bit more? I don't know how we're going to do this with Palmer.
Happy Sunday. Yes. Hey,
guys,
what's up, David?
This
We
was
haven't seen
Palmer
you
during
forever,
church
man.
today. She, every time music came on, she would stand up, both hands just like feeling it, huh?
She knows how to conduct music.
She is giving me a run for my money today.
No?
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 Oh, and
What do you think?
Are you going to talk or should we wait for a little while? Get your mouth full? She counted to 3. Did you guys see my Instagram story? Because she just counted to 3. Like, she was just sitting over there and she's like, 1, 2, 3.
Just out of nowhere. Like, we didn't
It was crazy.
We didn't even, like,
Prompt her.
instigate that at all.
She was just counting. I think it's from hide and go seek because what are you doing? These crazies do a lot of hide and go seek, huh? So I'm really excited to. I think that's.
We gotta put it right here, maybe. Huh?
Pretty decent. I might get something to do it a little higher. You want to hold it for a second? You guys, I've never cooked with you on a live, but I'm excited about it. All right.
It's so good.
Oh, that's okay. It's bedtime for some of you. Kindergarten in the morning. Oh, good luck. Good luck. Watch it back later. You guys, this recipe of my grandma's is so good. Oh, thank you. Dorothy saw the Insta story.
Oh, it's so good.
So cute. She was really cute. Yay. We are on the cabinet. Did I say that?
Cabinet? No.
You are on the cabinet. Oh, that is so funny.
The counter.
Oh, it's okay, baby. We don't want to fall there.
On the counter.
Thank you. You are on the cabinet counter island.
I love how you guys. I love it. Thank you for pointing it out.
Thank you for calling me out on it.
Good.
Let's see. Abel, welcome to your first live. Glad you could be here. All right, we don't need to keep it though. Yeah, all right, we're gonna leave it right there. Okay, so I'm going to get started because I'm not gonna be able to cook it, but I will post pictures on my Instagram tonight about it. But my grandma.
Okay? Can you guys hear us okay? Like if I'm way back here, can you hear me?
Well, when you talk loudly like that, you can, right?
I don't know. I want to make sure. So like we're way over here.
I can hear you. Sophie says she can hear you. Okay, good. All right, so my grandma was like famous for cooking. Like she was just the lady who would make like 300 cinnamon rolls for every funeral. Like she just was amazing. Her cinnamon roll recipe is phenomenal as well. So maybe I'll have to do that when it's more wintry because there's a hidden ingredient in it that makes them so flaky and rise. So good. So yes, I know I'm probably making y'all hungry, right? Oh, Sophie, real quick, where's Beckham? I'm glad you mentioned that. I was gonna say this first. He's been asleep since 1:30, and we woke him up, and he like started screaming that his eyes were hurting him really bad. And I'm kind of nervous because he when we went to the eye doctor, she said he had allergy bumps on the back of his eyes, and this morning he said his eyes were hurting him too. So I'd given him allergy medicine, but he fell back to sleep. He cried himself back to sleep. So he is in on our bed asleep, and I was gonna mention it because I'm afraid he's gonna come out like a terror and just like super, super upset. So if he does, it's because he's not. I don't know what's wrong. Something with his eyes are hurting him. I'm hoping he just had woken up, but we woke him up at like 3:30, thinking.
I know why.
Why?
It's probably because we stayed up super late last night.
Probably.
Super late.
Probably. Yep. All right. Okay. So back to banana bread. Anyways, my grandma's passed away now, but my grandparents were so cool. The last like 10 years of their life, every Christmas they would give us something like One year we got a really cool calendar with all of my cousins' birthdays and phone numbers and all that on it. One Christmas I got this, which was so awesome. So it's all my grandma's, like it's a recipe book of my grandma's. So like the things that actually mean a ton. So good. One Christmas we got a thumbnail and it had like their life stories on it. It had a couple videos of them. My grandpa always used to tell us stories and it had those on there. It was so awesome. So anyways, excited about that. I'm gonna catch up with you guys really quick and then we'll cook for a second. So yes, looks like thank you guys all for all the well wishes with Beckham. I'm hoping he wakes up and he just wasn't fully awake. I don't know. You know when you wake up and things hurt more? I'm hoping that's the case. Happy Sunday to Missy. Let's see. I don't want to say your name right or wrong. I don't want to say it right. Hike the angel. Good night. Good night, Joanna. Everybody, hello. Thank you, Andrea. You like the shirt? Me and Peyton matched today at church, you guys, all the way down to the red lipstick. And she asked if she could wear red lipstick too, and I was like, so we did it. And I don't regret it, but you'll notice Peyton's wearing red lipstick. Mine's off now. So, okay, well, it looks like it's just me. I will try to come and see you guys close and then show you. So this is the recipe, so you can screenshot it if you ever want to make it. It is fantastic. It doubles fairly well. So I feel like you either have like Bosch families. I am a Bosch family. Does everybody know what a Bosch is? Or you have like KitchenAid families. I grew up in a Bosch family. So let me know, are you a KitchenAid or a Bosch person? So good. It just makes making stuff by hand, like handmade rolls, so much better. You don't have to beat it for an hour and a half. So I'm a Bosch person. There's 3 different attachments. I like to use this one for my breads. This is the bread one. So this is the one that I would make for my bread, is that attachment. Let's see, I see KitchenAid. Oh my goodness, so many KitchenAids. Does anybody like Bosches? Oh man, nobody's liking Bosches. You guys are missing out. But hi to everyone. I see a couple people should get on. David, hi, we've missed you. I'm sorry you've been hurting. Jay, I feel like I need you here all right, Jay needs to stay here to just to talk to you guys. Also, I don't know if there's like something in my hair or if it's something on the screen. So don't mind that. I keep checking it out. Tabby does everything by hand. Yes, no, it's true. That is a very good way to do it. That's how my grandma always used to do it. And then when she finally was probably like 85, no, maybe more like 80, we finally convinced her that like a Bosch was good. So we're gonna use the Bosch today. So this recipe, I feel like the things in it that kind of set it apart. One, I always use frozen bananas, and let me show you how I do. Whenever I have bananas that are going to go bad that we have not used, so they're always really ripe, I just freeze them in individual bags like this. So I'm going to open a bunch of individual bags and then just kind of defrost them in the microwave. But I feel like it makes the banana bread so much sweeter because I'm not using like ripe bananas. And then it's also super helpful because what are you doing? What are you doing? He's like crawling on the ground. Oh my gosh.
Gave it away.
You scared the crap out of me. Okay, so 2 reasons I like using frozen ripe bananas. It makes it a lot sweeter without the sugar. And then I like it because when the bananas freeze, it adds moisture to them. And so they're a lot more liquid. So I feel like my banana bread is more moist than if I were just to go get bananas out there. Yeah. Do you agree?
100%.
Okay, you talk to them. I'm going to open up a bunch of bags of these. So my recipe, let's see. Oh, this is apple muffins. Did I show you the apple muffins or did I show you the banana bread?
Oh, geez.
Nobody even called me out on that?
Crazy up in here.
Well, now you have a good apple muffins recipe. I think somebody did, and I didn't know
there we
they were
go. Banana bread.
This is the banana bread. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the banana bread, I can 3 times this. I always 3 times it because this is just for one recipe. And my Bosch cannot hold more dough than 3. Like it will be up to the tip top, but I can make 3 loaves with it.
What a good tip. Listen to this. Missy S. I eat frozen bananas instead of ice cream as a healthy alternative.
I've seen that. You know, I've done that before in a blender and then put like the mini dark chocolate chips in them. I know, that's because we're just eating real ice cream. Yeah. That is a good tip.
Guess what we had last night for dessert? Oh,
it was so good.
Ice cream. We just bought a bunch of peaches And we had
Show them
ice
your
cream
pictures.
and
Go
peach.
grab a couple. You guys, $22 for this, and it is like 22 bucks for this box, and they are so good. They're firm. They're eatable.
This is my head. Look how big these suckers are.
They are really
They're
good.
huge. It's awesome.
They are so good. Yes. All right, let's see.
Or I just have a tiny head. Either way.
Somebody made, Missy, you made baklava? What's baklava? Tell us about that.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm guessing this is going to be about 3 cups of bananas.
Do we like swig? Heck yes, we love swig.
We like swig. Oh,
We have
don't have a
fizz
swig here, but we like our.
But it's the same
equivalent.
thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's well, there's swig in Layton, right?
I'm not sure what the nearest one is.
There's one in Lagoon.
Towards Salt Lake.
There's one in Lagoon, right? Swig.
Oh, there was one in Lagoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not going to spend $70 to get in Lagoon to buy a swig.
Wow.
Yes, swig in Provo. No swig in Germany. you probably have other fantastic things.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start while my bananas are ripening, putting in my oil. So remember, I am 3 timesing this, but I'm not saying this is healthy. I'm telling you this is fantastic. It's not necessarily healthy. So I have a cup and a half of oil. And then, so I always do my oil and I do my eggs next. One time, I was making breakfast for, on a boyfriend's birthday.
Not me.
Not you, sorry. So we were in high school, so I was over at his house, and his mom was making me breakfast.
This is weird.
No, this is not weird. This has a really good point, you guys.
Weird.
I was cracking all the eggs. In fact, I'll let you crack the eggs while I tell the story, because I can't crack and talk. So I'm cracking the eggs, and he had there was 4 boys, right? So I was making a ton of it. I was making that rabbit godilla thing you've seen, and I was cracking my 20th egg. I had it all in there. And I cracked one open, and there was blood inside the egg. Have you guys ever had that?
How many?
It is 6. It is so, so gross. And since that day, I have never once cracked my eggs into something I'm cooking. Because that is really, really gross. Obviously. So I had to start over. I mean, luckily she had some eggs because I had brought everything. But yes, so I always crack my eggs into something else first, because it's a lot easier to restart on a few eggs than it is to, that isn't normal. I agree. That is not normal. And I've seen one egg kind of a little bloody since then, but not much. But we go through a lot of eggs. You know what? My grocery store shopping trip Tuesday morning, I had to go yesterday and buy more eggs. So how many eggs is that?
We eat lots of eggs.
40, what's 18 times 3? 24, 54? Is that right?
I don't know.
No, 48.
He's a
48? I don't know. He's the accountant.
18
Anyways.
times 3 is 54.
Yes! I said that the first time. Anyways, so we've already been through 54 eggs Tuesday through Saturday. That is so much eggs.
Maybe do more.
You want to get me a fork? Nope, that's probably good. Okay, so my eggs, that's next. Then I have buttermilk. So have you guys ever used buttermilk? I think that's part of why this recipe is so good, is it has buttermilk in it. But buttermilk always goes bad. I try to buy the fresh stuff, and it goes bad in my freezer way before I'm ever done. So, or not freezer, my fridge before I'm ever done using it. So I started buying this powder, and I use it in all my recipes that call for buttermilk. But what I do, instead of just trying to whisk it or get it to be like normal buttermilk, you can't do that. So I put it into my blender, just the little cup part, and blend it together. And it works so good because I've had a recipe for coconut syrup that I use, but you can still have the chunks in it. So I would totally recommend using this kind of buttermilk, like powdered buttermilk. But when you use it, make sure that you, sorry, I'm distracted by Palmer and I'm crying. Oh, make sure that you actually blend it really good. So, okay. Let's see, Missy says, how do you know that you can, or yes, you didn't know you could buy powdered buttermilk. I know, it's good. It's a good secret. I bought it at a lot of different stores. So I know at least in the States, it's pretty popular, but it's so nice. It's very helpful. Okay, let's see. So I need half a cup. So a cup and a half. Hey, Pate. Okay, well, no one's in here. So I use, it's to water ratio, and I'm going to use 4 tablespoons for 1 cup water. So I'm going to go get water.
What?
You want to say hi to everybody while I and grab a cup and a half of water?
Yeah.
All right. What are you going to tell them? You're just gonna make faces at us?
Alright. Have school. Bye.
Well, it's a good thing I wasn't going very far away because that crazy lady. All right, so I'm gonna need 6 tablespoons of buttermilk in order to get this. Oh, good. I was the only one here, and I had to leave to get water. You want to talk to him while I go blend this? You guys, I keep my blender in my pantry. When we built this house, I said I have to have an outlet in my pantry because I don't want my blender and I don't want my toaster on my cabinet. So on my cabinet, see, not on the counter, on my cabinet. So I'm gonna go blend this in my pantry. Palmer, people are saying hi. You say hi.
Hi. Say hi, guys. Can you say hi? She's really talking. Hey, say hi. Hi. Yay! Say, I love you. Say, I love you.
She said nothing.
She said hi.
Nothing? Oh, she said hi?
Yeah, say, I love you.
Crazy?
Okay.
Okay, somebody else, can you blend the dry buttermilk with the dry ingredients and mix the water? I have not tried that. It kind of hardens, so let me take out a chunk of it. Can you see? Oh! Just dropped it on the computer keys. Sorry.
Here, I'm gonna go blow. Hold on.
Okay. So it hardens like this. So you could, but you would want to really make sure that you have all the chunks out, or else you're gonna taste it. Does that make sense? Good question. Okay, so you can keep reading questions. I'm gonna keep mixing stuff.
All right.
Got my 1.5 cups of buttermilk.
We got it. We got off the computer, guys. No worries. Even though we're probably gonna need a new computer here soon. This one's getting pretty old.
It's not even that old. It's just that we're putting so many hours on it with the vlog.
That's true. We're working it to death. It's been a good machine.
So it calls for 3 teaspoons of vanilla, and everybody knows that 3 teaspoons is 1 tablespoon, right? So I just do 3 tablespoons instead, since I'm tripling the recipe, since that's what'll fit in my Bosch. And now I have bananas. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so now I have a question. Do you guys use PC or Mac? Do you use Apple or PC? This is like a big debate, right? Ours is a Mac. We have an Apple, a MacBook Air. PC, I use PC for gaming, Mac for work. Ah, nice.
Right, let me say something else about this while I'm doing it.
Okay.
So my bananas, I am definitely crushing because nobody likes to bite into banana bread. Well, at least I don't. Bite into banana bread and actually get a real bite of banana. And I showed you guys that which beater I'm using. That's not gonna like blend the way that maybe the cookie beaters would, right? So I make sure that it's blent really well. I either use my potato masher or a fork just to make sure the bananas are really well blent so that when I make the banana bread, I'm not like biting into chunks of banana. Okay, sorry to slow you down.
Well, people were saying PC, Chrome. Oh, Chrome, yeah, that's a good one too. So I use PC for work and a Mac for the blog. PC, I need more money for a Mac. Yes, yeah, we like Apple as well, but it is so darn expensive. I agree. I think we got this on a Black Friday sale.
You know where we got it? My brother-in-law did all the research and told us about a good deal.
On eBay, of all places.
Hang on for a second. Yep. All right, it's going to be loud for 1 second. Oh, this is looking good. We're going to have to like tilt the computer this way at some point to show them.
Yeah.
All right, so I have all my wet ingredients. Now I've got my dry ingredients. It's a lot of sugar, so we're just going to silently add the sugar.
Silently.
So that you guys will want to try to make this recipe.
Well, that's why it tastes really good.
It is why it tastes really good. And you know what else I do? You guys are going to see it on Instagram. But I make a maple glaze to put over top and crushed almonds. So really good. Hi, Willie. Let's see.
What else?
All right, you want to keep sitting?
I can't see as far from for comments. Oh, okay, Palmer, tell Mom and Dad, take me to the Grand Cayman. Yes. Oh, yes. Well, we what? The Grand Cayman, that's in the Caribbean, right? I mean, we were close in St. Thomas. We were in St. Thomas earlier this year.
Oh, take me back.
Yeah. Did you guys see those vlogs? Did you follow us then? Because we were pretty new still.
When the fire alarm went off?
Yeah.
You know what? We have been vlogging a year this week.
Oh my gosh. It'll be September 13th. September 13th
real
is
anniversary
our first vlog.
Week.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Happy anniversary to all of us.
Yes.
To us, with each one of you, even if you're new, you can celebrate this milestone with us.
Can I ask you something from Willie from my favorite video is parent swap. We love parent swaps. It's fun. We did it with Meet the Millers. We did it with Meet the Millers a while back. That was fun. Somebody asked, I can't remember who it was, if we knew the Garner Squad, which I mean we know them.
Yeah,
we haven't really hung out with them or anything, but
they were at that dinner, remember?
Yeah, we met them.
Like, they were at a dinner we went to, and I was like, "Your little girl's matching you. She's so cute." And she's like, "Yeah, there's actually 4 of them around her matching you." And I was like, "Oh."
It was crazy.
So I didn't know her until then, and then I started following her, and she's really, really sweet.
Yeah.
But that was my embarrassing moment where I'm like, "Oh, look at your little girl that happens to be everywhere, and there's 4 of them."
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
All right, so I've got my sugar, soda, salt. All we need is flour. So when I add my flour, it's a lot. Let me show you what it looks like before. Okay, this is weird. Can you see this?
Yeah.
You can see that? Okay, so this is it without the flour. I gotta add 6 cups of flour, and so it's gonna bring it like right up to the top. But once I add the flour, it'll help kind of mix the potatoes a little bit too. Or potatoes.
I love mashed potatoes.
Spoken like a true Idaho girl, right?
Oh.
The bananas. So I don't know. Why I add this? Do you want to go over there and talk to them so they can hear you?
Sure.
Because it's gotta be online.
All right. Okay. Questions, guys. We need to figure out what we're going to be doing for Halloween. So we have a couple ideas that we want to do, like a family theme Halloween costumes. And so last year we wore the Avengers. We were the Incredibles, which we absolutely loved. It was so fun.
My dad, Palmer, was Jack, and my mom, and their brother was Dash.
Yep. Joanna, I want to see you meet up with Bam Bam. We will. We've been talking with them.
Guess what?
So we'll be meeting with them soon.
Guess what I think
we love them.
For Halloween.
What do you want to be for Halloween?
Well, kids get to pick since parents got to pick.
Of course, this is for the kids.
So maybe we might do Descendants.
They love Descendants right now. So if you guys have seen Descendants, they are absolutely obsessed with it, which is
it's a really
so
good
funny
one.
because
My dad can be the guy with the red hat. My brother can be Carlos, and then I can be Mal, and then my mom can be Evie.
Yeah. Yeah. Paul says no. Sweet Angel says, Peyton, you look so cute. Oh, that's so nice. Super Mario costumes. We actually talked about that last night.
No,
so
we're not doing that. Kids get to
we
pick.
Could. It's an option. Popeye. Ooh, I like this from Jason Moore. Popeye, olive oil, sweet pea, and wimpy. That would be kind of fun.
We have one more.
Dorothy says Descendants is a great idea. Yeah. Hey, you could be Princess Peach. No? I don't think they really know Mario that well. Wizard of Oz characters as well. We talked about that last night too, which would be fun. Yeah, I don't know. Michelle we talked about it, so we'll see what we end up doing. That's a good option though. Wizard of Oz. Tabby says Wizard of Oz. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Ooh, Buddy Blue says Harry Potter. We watched Harry Potter last week for the first time from the kids. They haven't seen it yet, which we were kind of hesitant. Jason, okay, Rebecca says the Flintstones. That would be kind of fun.
What's the Flintstones?
You know the Flintstones? Meet the Flintstones. Yeah, we watched them. It's when they like drive in that car and they use their feet to pedal. You know what it is. You've seen it.
Like the things that turn to those stones?
Yeah. Yeah,
that's my favorite movie.
You loved it. Missy S says, oh yeah, Buddy Blue, Harry Potter. Yes. That would be, I would like Harry Potter. But I don't know who would it be who.
I know.
Who would I be?
My brother would be
Beckham could be Harry.
And then Dad, you could get a big.
Who would I be? Snape, or I could be Hagrid.
No, I want you to be that big. Hagrid. Yeah, the Hagrid guy that's super thick.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I think
I could be Snape. Snape
no!
probably says.
No.
I could be Snake. That'd be fun. Oh, where'd you
I
get
said
a
bad
Rice
idea.
Krispie? All right, be Winnie the Pooh characters for Halloween, Sophie says. Michelle would love that. In fact, guys, we have like life-size stuffed animals of Winnie the Pooh that we've stored for the last 9 years in our house.
They were really leaving a lot to me.
Michelle had them when she was a kid. So we're keeping on to them because they're very special to her. So, JD, you could be Mr. Weasley. Hey, come on, Missy. Hey, Peyton, I live near the Flintstone Bedrock City. Ooh, cool, Susan. Let's see. I'm coming to see you guys. I'm flying to your house on an airplane, Willie says. All right. Let's see. We might be, let's see. Tabby says, yes, the Weasleys. Abel says, Hagrid is cool. I think Hagrid would be so fun. All right, looks like Michelle's ready.
I am ready. Okay, so I inherited, this is a normal size sweatpan. And when my grandma passed away, I inherited a bunch of her cute little ones. Look at this. Look how little it is. So I can make like 5 or 6 little ones, and this is a good size. Like if you have a single person in your neighborhood you want to take it to, or like I make a bunch of these and then take them because we have people moving into our neighborhood like once a week. In fact, our back door neighbors moved in yesterday, guys. So I guess it's just a single guy. We don't know anything else about it. No kids. The kids were a little sad, but I'm sure he's fantastic. So I'm going to lift this up and just show them.
The grandkids.
Okay,
Matt,
you want to lift it up and show them?
Okay. Like just up here?
Yep, so they can see it. Not like good.
Oh, no.
Looks so good.
We'll try to send you guys some.
Yeah, I wish we could.
We'll send you some.
So I'm gonna just pour it in here. Bake it 350. The big ones take an hour. The little ones take more like 45 minutes probably. I like the little ones, but it's just a lot more work. It's a lot more work to clean the pan. You're doing everything just more times. You're frosting it more. You're doing all that. So it is fun.
I don't care if it has no frosting.
You don't care if it has no frosting?
Oh, I care if it has frosting.
This recipe doesn't need frosting, but the frosting kind of like turns it into
Oh, it's so good. So good.
All right, ready?
Ooh, pouring it in.
I fill it about halfway full is all, because it's going to rise a lot. Maybe a little over halfway.
Hopefully you guys can see this. I can't see the computer.
Oh, it's cold from those ice bananas. Ice bananas, the frozen bananas.
You could call them ice bananas.
They're ice bananas. I hope that
Wow, this is a lot of banana bread.
It's actually, I've got a lot of people that need to cook it too.
Well, great.
This will be good. A lot of people with babies and birthdays and funerals. All right, let's take a picture about this. Okay, that might be it for my banana bread tutorial. You guys,
Whoa.
am I gonna drip?
Dripping. Should I eat it? Is that gross?
No, yeah, don't eat it.
Oh.
Yeah, don't eat raw banana bread though. That's
Okay.
not good.
Yeah, good to know.
Yes.
So I don't know. What did you guys think? Did you guys like doing this? Did you
Tommy's waiting for
yeah,
hers
let
in the
us
mail.
know. Waiting for mine in the mail.
I do love cooking, so I would love to cook with you guys on Sunday. Something about Sunday makes me feel like I should do like baking.
Yeah.
And I love baking, especially when it's cold outside.
Yeah.
Even some
Oh,
of my go-to
I
meals,
love when she does it.
We could even do like.
It's so good.
Ooh,
So yeah, if you like it, give a thumbs up. Let us know. You guys like this? Should we do more of these? Because it's
Yes.
yeah.
We're always looking for ideas for lives.
For lives.
We like to just get on and hang out with you guys. I think it makes me feel closer with everybody when we do
Yeah,
this.
it is fun.
Because you're in
really.
real time, you're just chatting. But
Yeah.
we'll see. All right.
Yes, Cook With Me allows us to share ideas and recipes. I agree.
Totally.
And Michelle's a really good cooker, guys. She's like one of the best I know. Her and my mom, oof, so good.
Yeah. He's being nice because he wants me to keep cooking for him. If he told me I was a bad cooker, I wouldn't. Cooker is a term that Peyton used to use when she was little, so now it's like fluent in our house.
So we always use the word
She'd
cooker.
always say, "Mom, this is so good. You're such a good cooker." So now we say that often.
Oh my gosh, I love this. Let's see this. It's
trying to
so
wash my hands.
cute. Oh, we've got a lot of good memories, guys.
Yeah.
Good times, good times. Oh, it's just like She breaks my heart.
Melting your heart.
So much.
All right. Okay. Well, I think that we should sign off and put this on the bread. I'm really worried about Beckham. I might go try to wake him up again. We'll see.
All right,
oh, you
guys.
guys are so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, they love when we talk about advice and stuff from our lives.
Wait, talk about what?
Like when we talk about our lives and advice from our lives. Story time, game time. I love the game time. Help me think of more games. I thought maybe don't crap on the bread. Don't crap on the bread.
Whoa.
Bones in that. Rice Krispie. What else was I saying? Oh, I was thinking about maybe doing like a Pictionary or something. I don't know. I just like things where you guys do
Pictionary
this.
we did.
Pictionary, but wouldn't it be fun to Pictionary? Ooh, Pictionary with them, wouldn't that be fun?
Pictionary with Emmy?
With them, not Emmy.
Oh, I bet you
But we
said
could. We should go do it with Meet the Millers too. All right, you guys. I hope you have a fantastic night. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks, guys.
Hope you got some good tips on your banana bread. And if anybody tries the recipe, seriously tag me, send me DMs. I want to hear all about it. I hope you like it. Such a good memories, good recipes.
Yep.
And good night.
Okay, thanks guys. See you tomorrow.
Oregon more.
Bye.